PulsePad is set to launch on the 8th of November. But should you be buying a top tier TronPad membership to get maximum allocation? Maybe, maybe not. Because today we're going to look at the business case, the P&L, the numbers, the things you can't normally see, so it can help you make a business decision based on logic, based on non-emotional information. Because I know you are feeling the FOMO. Price is shooting up. It's like, what should I do? Well, today we are going to cover it all in a way that's going to help you keeping the probability high and minimizing risk. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you don't know me by now, my name is Jiggy. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. Been featured in the best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies, back in 2008. Normally focused on trading currencies, but now exclusive on crypto. So I got a killer one for you today. You're going to love it. And stay to the end because, man, you have to see what you can't normally see, right? The numbers, what the numbers are telling us that allows us to make non-emotional decisions. Right, let's dive straight in. So for it's best, I create a quick pitch deck for you, or a PowerPoint for you, because man, we cover some amazing stuff with TronPad. TronPad's going to be the focus. I know we spoke about PulsePad, but to get PulsePad, you need one of the launch pads, whether it's BSE pad, ETH pad, TronPad, KCC pad, Velas pad, ADA pad. I know there's some of the others, but they're the main six, right, for the main blockchains. And on, when was it? It was October 4th. I did a video and I said, what did I say? Urgent, a big announcement, big opportunity for a massive discount on your TronPad membership. That's what I said, right? You have to watch this video because, okay, even though the time has passed now, you have to understand the lesson. And what we said was, because I use Fibonacci and Elliott wave, and we said, look, there's this nice 5-wave structure, and what normally follows is an A, B, C correction. Also, we had a token unlock happening at this time frame, and then we had this big correction, pretty much bang on the fib price. Because what happened? So this was October 4th. Bang, look, to perfection. I just took this screenshot, and it was like, look at this. So check this out. We said this in advance, people, in advance. This is a leading indicator that allows you to see in the future with high probabilities. Remember, we do probabilities, never certainties. And if you want to learn how to do Elliott wave and Fibonacci at a high level, but in layman's terms, take my free Elliott wave and Fibonacci masterclass. I've worked so hard to simplify it for you so you can do this yourself. But look, we said it's likely to go down, to get down to around, I actually watched the video again. I said under 6, maybe even under 5 cents. And it did go under 5 cents, right? That's important to note. And then we did another follow-up video on October 17th. I said TronPad is set for a 4x, right? A 4x spike. What does it say? You may, this is my short-sightedness, you may get one final bite at the cherry before it's too late. I said this, right? And I drew this arrow. I said, typically you get this wave 1, or wave 2, and then you get this wave 3. And it's at this 1.618 price. And we was expecting a bit of a pullback, and we did get it. It weren't as deep as we was anticipating, but it was around the 7 to 5 cent range. And then boom, what happened? Man, look at this. Look. And if you go back and watch the video, you go, hang on a second. We said it almost exactly to the point, to the date. But that's how powerful Elliott wave and Fibonacci is, because it allows you to read the mass psychology of the market, normal buying and selling behavior. Yeah, really, you should be doing the reverse of what you're feeling. When you're feeling down here, or it's not looking good, no projects are listed, no one's talking about it, right? It's pessimism, right? That's when you buy. When it's now this euphoria, everyone's buying, everyone's FOMOing in, fear of missing out. It's like, we need to look at the numbers. We need to look at the business case. Right, so we'll look at the live chart data at the end as well, what's happening right now. But this screenshot was taken this morning, so it's looking healthy. But I also wanted to remind you, I also did a video on August 26th. You have to go back and watch it. And TronPad on that date was 0.028, right? And we said it. What I said in the video, I think it was this slide. It was, August 26th. I said, look, the video was how to make 1,000x in crypto using launchpads. 3 things you must know to avoid losing money. And one of them was timing. When it's not peak IDO season, which is this zone here, when Bitcoin, this is the crypto markets as a whole, but Bitcoin is also doing something very similar. When it's in this bearish period and pessimism, no one's really buying it, no one's being that aggressive. Man, the Launchpad prices were like a tenth. It was like 90%, 80% cheaper than it is today, right? And that was only, what, 2 months ago, right? And we said this. We said, and I know many of you managed to buy your Launchpad membership. So nice one for taking action because, you got them at a massive discount. So what I want to cover today, we're going to look at the price action at the end as well. What I want to cover today is TronPad, right? Because a lot of people ask me, should I still buy TronPad? Some people that bought TronPad at 2 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 7 cents, maybe even 10 cents are asking me, oh my God, Jiggy, I'm 2x up, I'm 3x up, I'm 5x up on my TronPad. Should I sell my TronPad? So we need to just look at the numbers because one of the things when any investing, but especially crypto, is emotions. We are unconscious beings, and it was shown with neuroscience that we operate 95% unconsciously. And these emotions drive us, and it's illogical behavior. But sometimes mechanical numbers, objective numbers help us. So what I wanted to show you was the case, the use case, because I said PulsePad, right? How is PulsePad going to perform? Well, we don't know. We don't know, but we can look at past behavior on other IDOs and we can do a comparison. So I'm going to do a comparison for you, something that's close to what PulsePad is, and maybe even better than PulsePad. So you can kind of do your own due diligence. But what I want to cover first, and I put this together for you this morning, because I wanted to make this really, really clear, because most people are not seeing this. August 26th, we did a video. And when I did that video, I said, look, guys, it's not IDO season. So the IDOs are probably not going to perform that great, right, in August. Right? The odd one, yeah, but the majority, so. But you'll get your IDO membership, your Launchpad membership at a massive discount. So the top tier, Sun tier membership on the TronPad Launchpad run by the Bluezilla team, you need 500,000 tokens. Well, 500,000 times 0.028, which was less than 2 months ago, $14,000. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what I was saying. I was saying, guys, pay attention. Anything under 5 cents is a steal. It's like, just even if you're going to flip the token, but if you're going to get membership, $14,000 for a top tier, Sun tier, Bluezilla team, TronPad membership. Like, if we could turn back the hands of time, you're probably kicking yourself. If you manage to take action, nice work. 7th of October, we did another video, right? And this time I said, look, it's likely to get a dip. I did the actual video on the 4th because that was the date of the unlock of I think it was one of the private round vesting schedules of TronPad. So we're probably going to get a dip, probably going to go under 5 cents. It actually went to 0.042, yeah, but it hovered around 4.7, 4.9 longer. So I just used the price of 4.9, as in like 5 cents, right? So the cost of the membership 2 weeks ago, people, 500,000 tokens was 24,500, right? 2 weeks ago. This is why timing is everything, right? Because you can buy the best thing in the world, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Uniswap, Polkadot, or TronPad at the wrong time and lose money. And you can buy an average project, but in peak season and make a ton of money, right? So you have to take time into consideration. And Elliott Wave and Fibonacci helps us with that. That's what we use. If you see the videos, or take my free Elliott Wave and Fibonacci masterclass to make sure you don't miss the next reading of the markets. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, it's just probabilities. So today, 25th of October, now what's the time right now? It's 10:40 a.m. UK time, 25th. My wife's birthday tomorrow. I'm taking a day off tomorrow. Still going to get you content out tomorrow though. TronPad today, it's gone even higher now, but it was around 19 cents when I was taking this screenshot. So today, the price, 2 weeks, $95,000. Are you kidding me? So you're telling me 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago, almost to the day, you would have got the exact same membership, 500,000 tokens for $14,000. Around 6 weeks later, it almost doubled in price, but it was still under 5 cents. So still bargain. And we said it. We said, look, you got a second bite at the cherry, or your last bite at the cherry, right? So, make your decision. But now, it seems a bit overvalued to me because it's like, wow, you're paying $100,000 almost for the exact same membership. And they've only got one project listed at the moment, which is that PulsePad. So let's do a bit of numbers, right? Let's do numbers. I know most people don't like numbers. I love numbers because it allows you to see what you can't normally see. So what we're going to do is PulsePad, a lot of hype around PulsePad, right? Because the PulsePad is going to be the first official launchpad for the Pulse chain. The Pulse chain is the blockchain modeled off Ethereum, but cheaper, faster, and so on and so forth. But we don't have the information for post chain and PulsePad, right? Because it's happening on the 8th of November, which is around a couple of weeks away. But we do have information for AdaPad, right? So why don't we just look at what did AdaPad do so you can see the numbers. And if we just said if PulsePad does exactly the same, you can make the objective decision, is it worth buying a top tier TronPad membership? And for some of you, it'll be a yes. And some of you, it'll be a no. And that's okay. You just have to make a decision. But keep in mind, there's going to be more IDOs than just PulsePad. PulsePad is just one of them. Then there'll be another 5 more, probably 5 or 6 or maybe 10 a month, give or take. So AdaPad, IDO. So I digged out the numbers. I was like, these were the exact numbers for TronPad allocation top tier for the AdaPad IDO, which I believe was on the 9th of September. 9th of September, very similar scenario. Price was undervalued. AdaPad got announced, or it's coming. Price shot up. Then the exact date got announced and it shot up more. Same thing happened with PulsePad. We said it. When they announced PulsePad and they put it on the website, price is there's gonna be more demand, so it's gonna drive price. And when the Bluezilla team announced the date, they announced the date a few days ago. As soon as they announced the date, now all of a sudden the hype goes, times 3, times 4, and everyone's buying like crazy. So with TronPad, you get, it's not guaranteed private allocation every IDO, but you get higher weighting in terms of your allocation. And some projects have a private allocation, extra allocation. So this is the public allocation, and then an extra private for the AdaPad IDO. I just dug out the numbers for you so you can get a picture. And let's just assume PulsePad is going to have exactly the same. It'll probably be slightly less, mainly because there's probably going to be more members now on the TronPad blockchain, TronPad Launchpad. So the total allocation in this example is $194. So if you're exclusively buying your TronPad membership for access, because I know some of you asked me on YouTube, I just want to get my access, my allocation on PulsePad, and then I want to flip my tokens. I want to unstake and then flip. So these are the numbers. So you're going to pay $95,000 for your membership. Remember, TronPad can go up and down in price, so you have to take that into consideration. You're going to get, let's just call it $194. We're just saying that's what it is. At today's price with AdaPad, which is around, or as of this morning, 80 cents, it's running at a 200x because the IDO price was 0.004. So it's currently at 200x. I know it's peaked at 360x, which was $1.23. That was when they did their AstroSwap IDO because there was a lot of demand for the token, but now it's pulled back to around 80 cents. So right now it's 200x. So the value of AdaPad tokens, the return on investment, if you had purchased $194 with one membership with TronPad, would be $194 times 200, $194 times 200x is $38,800. That's not bad. That's good returns, right? 200x, 48,000. However, if you're paying $14,000 for your TronPad membership, wow. Like, come on. That is amazing. And you still own the underlying tokens. Plus, the token value is now nearly worth 5, 6 times, 7 times more, right? So that's a business case. If you bought your TronPad top tier membership at $24,500, well, it's still a great business case because you still own the underlying token and you're getting $38,800. But if you're buying a TronPad membership at today's price at $95,000, it doesn't look as great, right? So hopefully you take a screenshot of this. Just as the numbers. These are just objective, non-emotional, business case study numbers. Give you a feel for what you can anticipate. Because everyone asked me, or a lot of you asked me in the comments or in my private telegrams, should I still buy the membership? I want PulsePad. Well, I can't make that decision for you, but you can look at the objective information and go, And for some of you, it'll be like, hey, it's still worth it because I want the next 5 IDOs. And the next 10, next 20, I want to ride these out. And for others, it's like, nah, it's just too expensive now, right? So hopefully that's helped. Let me know how you found this. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Our channel's growing like crazy. The Telegram group, if you buy my course, you take my free Elliott in Fibonacci Masterclass, you can buy one of my courses. They're at a massive discount right now. You get invited and you get premier access to my content and a few other things. The community is great. It's all global, man. It's lovely. It's lovely to see. What I want to finish on here before we go to our live chart, it's just a quick reminder, because this is so powerful. This is what's helping us see the future. Not guaranteed, just probabilities. Remember, Elliott waves read the markets. And most markets move in a 5-wave sequence up and a correction of ABC. And we're going to use that. I'm going to give you an update on today's price of TronPad. and there's an impulsive sequence and a corrective sequence. And in the masterclass, I cover it in a bit more depth. What I also say is it's only around 50% of the time that the price action, this pattern, is visible and obvious. The other 50% time is not. So we never force a wave count. And then a last thing that I cover, or I'm covering here anyway, is the waves tend to break down into microwaves. There's waves within the waves. Again, this helps us look and combine with Fibonacci price, which we're going to use in a second. And you'll see me use this time and time again. It doesn't guarantee, it just means with high probability, we can see what's likely to occur. And with TronPad, it was just bang on, like 100% bang on. So let's dive into let's go in, let me jump out of this, bump, bump. Let's go into a live chart, bang. So TronPad, so PulsePad is coming soon. This is the TronPad website. They haven't had any other projects listed for a while now. It's just been PulsePad that's holding the weight, but it's got a lot of hype around it. But what I want to show you, should we just check the price? Let's check the price right now. Let's refresh this CoinGecko. Look at this, 19.7 cents, nearly 20 cents, nearly like 10x up from when we did the video 2 months ago. It's crazy, crazy. All right, so let's jump into a live chart. Oh, for those of you, a lot of you are asking me, how do you get the charts up in Dex Tools? So here's the trick. Go to CoinMarketCap. We're gonna use TronPad. Anything that's not on a centralized exchange is better to use Dex Tools. We just type in TronPad. We can use CoinGecko as well. Get the contract address, copy. Then we're gonna go to Dex Tools. On the left-hand side, you'll see they've got the Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum and Polygon, and they've even got Phantom now. But we want Binance Smart Chain. Click Peer Explorer, then paste the contract address in this search bar, paste, and then the tokens come up. And this will make sure you got the official token, because there's a lot of fake tokens going around, and anyone can list the token and call it the same thing. So you want to make sure you get the right token, so you're getting the right price data, and you're also buying the right token, so you don't fall for any scams. So that's how you do it. So you just copy the contract address, make sure on the left-hand side, choose the right blockchain. So in this case, with TronPad, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Click Peer Explorer, and then paste, and then choose, even if you choose BNB TronPad, it converts it to USDT down here. So you can just click that one, and that works for us nicely. All right, what we're going to do now is I'm going to just make this full screen. All right, how beautiful was this, man? I mean, I just need to, it's beautiful, because we called this like bang on, and when it plays out bang on, it's just beautiful to see. So what's next now? So we can get rid of this question mark, because this wave 2 is more than confirmed. Why is it confirmed? Because this wave 1 high over here, where are we? Here. This wave 1 high has been exceeded, right? The price just shot through it, which is great. So, and we was anticipating it. You saw it in my videos, right? This is powerful. And then what we said, and keep in mind, we said this price point, we said, with detail, like precise, Actually, let me just quickly give you a reminder. I just want to show you this, because it annoys me when people don't get it, right? Because you're missing out. You're missing out on valuable information that can help you, right? Actually, I know I'll cover it in the last video. You can see it in the last video, but it's more we pegged this bottom like bang on. Now what we want to see is the next part. What's likely to occur? So what we said was, I'm just do it like this. Zoom out a bit more. Come on, there we go. All right. So what we are looking like here, if I just can grab this, let me grab this one, let's put it up a bit more. Is well, it's clearly on a wave 3, right? Clearly on a wave 3, right? So we got this wave 1, this orange, wave 2, and this wave 3. Where's a common, most typical wave 3 price zone? It's a 1.618 of wave 1. Like, what you get? I cover it in my masterclass. You have to take it. I'm telling you, I break it down. My Telegram community, like if you buy one of my courses and I break it down even more, they're loving it. It's just like, geez, I finally get it. Makes sense. So what we can do is 1.618 is basically this. Hopefully this makes sense. I'm just giving you like a layman's thing. We're basically measuring 1.618 of wave 1, and we're projecting it from wave 2, and that's basically what this blue line is, right? So these are psychological resistance zone of buying and selling behavior. And you see price like a magnet just went from this wave 2 low, which we pegged, it was around 5 cents, and it just went right the way up, and we're in this zone. So there's 2 zones, right? The most common is 1.618, and then the overextended is 2.618. Now, because PulsePad is still, nearly 2 weeks away? 2 weeks away, probably get a bit of a correction, but it might reach around here. So we just want to be aware that we're in this wave 3 zone. But one thing that we can also that can help us is wave 3s as a typical minimum in terms of time normally is the same length as a wave 1. So what I'm going to do here, if it lets me, yeah, here we go, bang. So we can see the date. So it's likely that the wave 3 top is going to be around November 24th, probably sooner because it's moving so aggressively up. Probably reach there sooner. But this is the typical, and then the one before that will be 1.61, 62%, which will be the 6th of November. So I reckon it's going to be more towards this date. So we're probably going to see a top. And this is just if you're buying your membership, these zones are very, very important price zones that you want to be aware of. And because the hype is around one project, as soon as that project's launched, unless there's other projects coming on, it might just top out, right? It might just top out. And then after a wave 3, you'll tend to get a wave 4 and then a continuation. That's just typically what happens time and time again. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. We pegged it. TronPad. We had it at 0.028, and some of you took action, so good job. We had it at 5 cents or 4.9 cents. Good job. And now it's like 20 cents. It's expensive. Is it worth it? Only you can decide. For some of you, yes. For others, no. So there you have it. So yeah, but you have to just look at the numbers. That's the main thing. The very, very main thing is look at the numbers because there is a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out. There's a lot of hype around this project. But to pay $95,000 for something that was $14,000 2 months ago, I go, wow, that's nuts. That's nuts. Let's finish in a quote. All right, let's go for this one. Yeah, this is one of my favorites, right? Because it's so simple. Leonardo da Vinci. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, right? So we want to keep things simple, mechanical, objective. Remember, we are in a probability game, not a certainty game. It means sometimes we'll be bang on right, like we were with TronPad. It was just bang on. We hit that 70 or 62% retracement, 100% alternate price projection, and it was like boom, and it just reversed. And we're currently at that 1.618. It was textbook, beautiful. And other times it won't unfold that way. But that's the whole risk management part of this business. So you have to take full responsibility and just keep learning, keep it simple. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Take my free Elliott Wave and Fibonacci masterclass. I'm telling you, you'll love it, and I'd love to hear your feedback because once you can see, because crypto is a young market and the psychology just plays out time and time again, and you can use that to your advantage. All right, I'll see you soon.